we buchushi we ukonga konse kwati vya chinshingwa nani uyo unaipene. Look what you've done to me. What have you done to me? Mumba, YACHI. Okay. I'm sorry, but I feel so much pain, you know. I don't know why YACHI had to leave or had to be deported, because, you know, he was a very good asset to Zambia. He made a lot of artists, you know, have big songs. We can talk about Slap D with Song Monet. It was a big hit. Sheppy 187, the song Ndowe was a hit. He had also his hit songs. He had You Are My Love, like the one I was also singing, What Have You Done to Me. He had Wekatenya Tenya. He had Umungo, among other songs. And so I know he made a mistake, but I feel like we could have been lenient on him, you know, just give him citizenship. He was a proper asset. I mean, he was better than some of those artists, you know them. I don't want to mention names, so I feel bad that MUMBA really had to be deported. But again, I don't really get the logic, okay? Somebody just help me, okay? The other week we were told our president, His Excellency President Edgar Chagwa Lungu, was somewhere at a refugee camp where Congolese are running into Zambia. They're coming into Zambia because there is war in Congo. But then surprisingly, we hear that YACHI has been deported to Congo. We don't know if I don't know, but is it that kusaidi kwewana mponyera kweve kulipendeo, because we still value him, we still want him to be singing songs for us, and tell you what, we'll be downloading even if his songs cost 10 pin, because he was a valuable asset. Now, after we deported YACHI, we again hear that, you know, our neighbors, the Zimbabweans, have issues. Now, this is just a word of advice to our neighbors. We know Zambia is a very peaceful country, and like we have been doing to our fellows, the Congolese, we've been inviting them in our country, but we are afraid we may not do the same for Zimbabwe, okay? Because we are mourning as well, okay? There is no way ulina maliro futi ubwe ulitepo munzako maliro ya munzako yalete panyumba pako. It doesn't augur well. So we are asking Zimbabwe, you know, to resolve whatever they are, you know, going through at the moment peacefully and just reach a conclusion. Because if war starts there, we may not be able to accommodate some of them, because right now we have a lot of funerals, one of them being the one for YACHI. We just lost a brother. He was taken back to Congo. But the biggest one is that of the fire truck. You see, the fire truck just got involved in a road accident, and it costed $1 million US. 1 million. It was amongst the 42 fire trucks that were, you know, bought at the 42 million kwacha. And that's what I'm mourning with, of course, a number of my fellow Zambians. So that's a funeral that we had, because as far as we were concerned, that fire truck was able to detect, you know, an accident from afar, okay? Because of how much it costed, we were able to imagine that this fire truck was able to sense, you know, an accident. We were suspecting that also this fire truck was able to jump over the accident. You know, that yaona tukule accident inga jumbe chia mburuka ba. That's what we thought about this fire truck, and so we lost 1 million, and right now we're only remaining with 41 million, and that's the funeral that we have as Zambians. So please, Zimbabweans, just resolve your issues, because we are currently mourning as well. 1 million was lost. We also lost YACHI. So please just find a way of resolving those issues.